Are you ready? The Capcom logo appears. What can this be for? Oh yes. Oh yes, I have it. The game that I've waited 40,000 years, well, not quite that long, but it seems like it. Why don't we all just, say a quick hello and goodbye to Resident Evil, the HD remake. What can you say about Resident Evil that's never been said before? Oh, clunky controls. Your character controls like a tank. You can only carry 3 items at once. The game graphics look blocky as hell, and welcome to the HD remake, everybody. Finally, finally, a HD remake that's probably worth actually buying. If you're stupid enough to have been suckered in after 12 months of then going and buying The Last of Us remade again for alleged next-gen PCs, and you listen to all the reviews, Angry Joe, yes, I mean you, Angry Joe, giving it a 10 out of 10, it was a fucking HD remake. Get real, it was less than 12 months old. Why not try it then with a game that's like nearly 20 years old instead? One that's actually a classic. One that actually brought in all these things of a fixed camera angle, limited ammo, limited health, limited inventory. No, you cannot carry the world in your pocket. All these things that became staples of this kind of game, thanks to this one. I mean, you only have to look at it to know, what you're going to get. And that looks pretty good to me. Now, I'm quite happy to do a playthrough on this game. And I really am happy to do a playthrough of this game. But only if people really want it. Let's be honest, I've got about 3 viewers to my channel, if that. And you don't want to see some old gamer playing an old game, really, do you? But then again, maybe you want to see this played badly by somebody who's got a voice that's not fit for radio. I've got the face for radio, not the voice for it, unfortunately. So it's up to you lot. I mean, I will play some of this, you will get to see some gameplay, and yes, it is Resident Evil. Let's not mess around. It's pretty much the same game as it was, only tweaked, high-def. Yeah, with a really responsive control system for a change. And guess what? For all you out there who bemoan remakes that don't work properly, or don't run as fast as you'd like, guess what? This is 60 frames a second. Yes, it's a 60 FPS remake. What more could you ask for mere 20 quid? You get to play a classic game. Yes, you get to play the same game again, pretty much. But most of you out there won't have actually played this. You'll have heard about it. You might have seen speedrunners speedrunning it. And no doubt one of them's going to run through this in about 12 minutes because your movement is fast. You can move quick, and it's not just because of the 60 frames either, because the controls are very responsive and work really well. Especially with a controller attached to your PC, it's great. Even with keyboard and mouse controls, it was pretty fluid, the movement, but it does take some getting used to. This fixed camera angle is not for everybody, but remember, this is from the days where you didn't have an over-the-shoulder camera. You couldn't just flick the other analog stick around and look where you wanted. But this all adds to the charm and the atmosphere of the game, which is what this goes for. So then, enough of my nonsense and rambling. Let's get into the game, shall we? Welcome to the Resident Evil main title page thing. Yep, it's the menu system. I'm sure you've seen menu systems before, and I'm sure you all know how they work by now. Options. Yep, as you can see, all the usual stuff. Yeah, you know how these things work. Anyway, let's just get on with it. New game.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Joy. And the problem with new games is you get multiple menus constantly. Yeah, wide, okay, alternate, okay, on, okay. You have 3, yes, count them, 3 difficulty settings. Setting number 1, you're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot. Setting number 2, you might not die as much, but you will. Setting number 3, hey, you've not played this game for a while, why not pick this one? Okay, I think I will. Yeah, I'm wussing out a bit, I apologise. Now, character select, you've got 2 here, Chris and Jill. Now, I don't know if the game unlocks any more when you've finished, I have no idea. or whether you get any other outfits. I don't know if that's included. I've not read through everything on it. But you do have a choice of outfits for each character you can pick. Always, if in doubt, pick the babe. So I think we're going to have that Jill. Yep, let's go for that one. Let's have some Jill action, and here we go.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Whoa. Oh dear. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. I think that's going to leave a mark. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. You can stop shooting now, love. You're out of bullets. Oh, Jill, you missed every single one of them. They're all there and you missed them all. Oh dear. How are you going to outrun them dogs, really?
Hey, Brad!
Brad's doing one.
How's it going?
Don't blame him.
Chris, this way!
Nice shot, Wesker. You're never going to outrun them. It isn't going to happen.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Yeah, it's only half a mile away. We'll easily outrun them over uneven ground. Sorry, sarcasm mode engage though. About time. Let's enter the survival horror. Come on.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
Alright. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
The iconic loading screen doors. Remember these, anybody?
A dining room.
A dining room? No shit, Sherlock. No wonder you made it into stars. Ah, forgot some of the dialogue can be a bit cheesy. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Will you take the ink ribbon? Oh, hell yes. Ink ribbons are used to save at typewriters, like this one here. That's it. That's your save point. Now, a word of warning. If you save it, play for 2 hours, and don't save it, it's tough spuds. Tough potatoes. That's it. You lose all the things you've done. It only goes from your last save point. There's no auto-saving in this game, boys and girls. So, get used to the idea of saving. Now then.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is
Okay,
it?
taking a look.
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
And how is he going to tell if it's Chris's or not? There's no medical equipment on him, and we all bleed the same colour. Red. To be... I'd forgotten Resident Evil has some dumbass conversations in it. Still a great game, though. Will you take the emblem? Go on, then. We will. We'll take that. Okay, let's have a look at this, shall we? Sometimes you do have to use your inventory screen to examine items. Because you will find things sometimes attached to the back of the item or on the sides of the item. You will find items sometimes on other items. So you will have to do this occasionally. Way, let's let it spin around. Woohoo! Yeah, okay, well, yeah, there's obviously nothing extra on that one, but you can always check items for more of a description. It's gold around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. Okay, I don't know where it goes because I can't remember. Yeah, I've forgotten more about this game than I remember. Right, okay, let's go and have a look around, shall we? Okay. So, I presume it means this picture here then. Okay. A puzzle for later, perhaps. Anyway, onwards, ever onwards. Ah, the iconic loading door again. I don't think I'm going to get bored of seeing that. And as you can see, each area you enter, each set of rooms, each location, or wherever you go to has a fixed camera point. This does add to the atmosphere quite a lot because you cannot see what's ahead of you or behind you. In every instance, you're going to be wondering what's round the next corner. And it does that deliberately. I have to say the character model's not a bad model, it's quite good, it's a darn sight better than the original, that's for sure. And all this is running nicely along at 60 frames a second, which is great. This isn't going to be good. What do I do? Take him on? Where is he gonna? Where is he coming from? Is he gonna come and get me? Come on! I know you're there. I can hear you. There he is. Look at that, shambling zombie. I think it's time to leave this place.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it!
Oh, excellent sharp shooting, Tex. 3 rounds that took
What
you.
the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth
killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Yeah, let's report this to Wesker. Oh, hello. What happened there then? What happened there? Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Okay, so he wasn't quite dead then. Alright. That probably doesn't bode well for later, but never mind. Let's carry on and go and have a word with our mate. Our mate Wesker.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay. That's quite a nice view. Certainly is a step up graphically from what it was. Oops. And the controls are slightly difficult to get used to after years of playing over-the-shoulder camera type games. You have to get used to this again. Alright, better finish searching the hall first. Okay, well, there's obviously out there, but... Oh, hello, there he is, he's on guard. Okay, where else can we look? Alright, that's
Barry.
obviously enough looking.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
then.
go where it's
try to go
safe,
on the other side.
and you go on to the side, love. Go on.
This mansion is gigantic.
How could you know
We
that?
could
You've been
easily
in
get
one
lost.
room.
Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot.
Because you're a sneaky
The
thief.
lockpick.
There you go, you take this
You'd make
lockpick.
better use of it.
Yeah, yeah, cheers. Yeah, thanks very much for that.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen,
Okay.
if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, if you get mauled to death by zombies, just make your way back here and everything will be fine. Yeah. Cheers for that. Okay. Right, well this is a bit of a first look at Res Evil HD. The controls are really responsive. I've no doubt, like I said earlier, some speedrunner's going to go through this at some speed. Because the responsiveness, it really is. And they're not too difficult to get used to again, to be honest. I'm not making too much of a hash of it. And it's all running nice at 60 frames a second. Way! Woo, hello! Way! Yep. Yep, it's all nice and quick. Character models look good. Cutscenes are alright. Graphically, it's exactly what you'd want, and it's the same game. It's still the same game. It's still the Resident Evil that you might remember if you're old enough to. And it still has the same sort of stupid conversations between characters, which are quite funny and easy to sort of make fun of. Nice atmosphere, though. It's almost like even though it's going back in time, it's almost like a bit of a breath of fresh air, to be honest. Fixed camera angles, you don't know what's coming unless you remember the game that well, which I don't. What more to say about it? Well, if anybody wants me to do a Let's Play, then I will. I'll try one, quite happily. It depends if I get more than 3 viewers, because on my channel I probably won't. But anyway, if you want, just let us know. If not, I'll just play it myself anyway. Until the next time, have fun everyone,